those two turns could have done something.
Yeah.
You're trying to do it so much.
Swimming instead of like
Yeah,
drilling in, whatever.
right, yeah, it's getting enough to affect.
Yeah, it's a little bit less arm shove and a little bit more rear quad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever accidentally just stared at Big Dog's vagina? I know I have.
Holy crap.
Oh, I'll admit to having purposefully looked out of curiosity.
That's with all the animals, I guess.
No, but just like dazing off on it. Like,
The trick. The double up trick. But see, yeah, no trick is comparable to principle of movement, right?
Yeah. Try. Just a trick. Try. That's what it would.
Almost the best. Awesome.
What's this place? Trick. That was cool.
Felt your pelvic floor for a second.
Yeah, yeah. Don't ever say that to me again.
Yep, exactly. It's really uncomfortable to have another man feel your pelvic floor without warning you first, at least, bro.
God.
careful, it's slippery. I just waxed it.
Oh, God.
Neutralization and rebounding. Full unity worked great. That's one of those things. It's like, I think maybe it's left over from old wrestling habits, like pummeling drills, where you kind of like coil onto somebody and like slam into them and then try to like throw them with gross external strength.
Yeah.
But I don't like it when it sneaks into my push hands. That was cool. You had a snake creeps down thing
Yeah,
going on in
for a
there.
second, but
I
was
neutralized the first thing.
Yeah, I couldn't follow up on the second one.
I don't even really know exactly what was happening there, but I felt something, and then you definitely neutralized it with that snaky movement.
I was heading for a shoulder sharp, but it just didn't come out, and then I was like, oh. Nice. Cool.
Somewhere in between brush knee and roll back. It's fun to play with somebody from young family background again.
Anyone that's played with Bill,
Feels
So-
like a Bill player.
yeah, absolutely.
I've had other people from other traditions just be like, oh yeah, I can feel a little bit of Bill Smith on you.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Even a little bit
very
is
nice
enough.
compliment.
Yeah. I'm working on as much as I can get of that. You know? Yeah. He made a frame that actually stopped me from having the pathway that I needed to be able to clear that arm once I had committed it with so much tension up there.
Yeah.
I needed to be able to let it fall through there again. So he had a frame there, and there was no way I was going to get through that without being like, rah!
Yeah,
And
that's
it
it.
wouldn't help because it's just.
Yeah, I had this feeling like once that hit, it was like, oh, I can.
Yeah, I felt that circuit closed too. It was like, oh shit.
It is kind of weird, like when
Checkmate.
when it lines up right, it feels like it coming forward is so easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's any resistance at all.
Yeah. I really like, there are times when if you were more persistent, you could probably neutralize me or uproot me fully. But I like that even when like a little bit of unnecessary pressure builds up, you just start yielding again and looking for another way.
Yeah,
Because that's how you like find the places where there is really like a light uproot like that. Like that wasn't me going, wow!
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Like I felt like I split my weight and go.
Yeah. And some people will say that, you know, if somebody gives you some really committed boxer type energy, this stuff won't work. But honestly, I felt Bill enough that I know if I gave him a bunch of really committed, aggressive boxer type energy, it would just shatter my limbs instantly. You'd just be like, break, 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 smash.
Yeah. I mean, because he would put this kind of stuff in his same boxer. I mean,
Right.
he'd still punch you in the face. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Right after he finished leading you into this shape, he'd be like, whop, and then throw you down.
Yeah.
It would be like, but with the level of, just the addition of your own tension and aggressive force and speed, like the accidental chin gnaw that he gets and stuff like that, would be very destructive. I feel like I would break my own elbows really fast if I were to try and like hit him and hurt him much.
Well, yeah. The other part of it is if he sees you amp it up, he's gonna
go ahead and give you a little bit of what he's got too, and I felt his jing. I don't want to get hit by that shit.
Nah, I don't fuck around with that.
Hell no.
I'm not into that.
I remember the demo we did at UF in the auditorium one year, and like we didn't have it was a demo, but we were still kind of live. Like he would basically like give me enough of a signal like high attack or low attack, and then I could do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
And one high attack, I actually connected right with his face. I stepped in and gave him a vertical fist from Old Sheldon, and hit him right in the bridge of the nose. But he still kind of just slipped it, and it just like, it made contact, but then got neutralized anyway.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, I'm hitting the ground, and my hip was like bruised for like 3 months.
Wow.
Not because he was mad, but because I was that deep inside his technique when it. Right, he just gave me anjing. That's all it was. Just like, here, sit down.
Yeah.
But
you're already flying so far into your movement.
Right, the compressive energy when I bunch up against that much root. Oh, that's bueno.
No,
not for me anyway.
It's gonna come out with some spring.
Yeah. Fighting a revolving door.
Yeah.
Why you hitting yourself? I could totally see him doing that too.
Wow.
Smash yourself on the ground. Hey, why are you hitting yourself, buddy?
Yeah. Not a good relationship to have with yourself there.
Yeah.
that was not gonna work.
Almost an anjing in there.
Yeah, I think you can relax me. Oh god.
Yeah.
Whatever I just did.
We were just talking about how sometimes even when you don't mean to, you can feel these things for a long time afterwards. No need to add any punishment.
Right.
Nice, that was a good pump.
Yeah, that felt different.
That was cool. Very straight ward off energy.
Cool.
I was like, whoa.
I was like, instead of shifting back, I'm just gonna let principal do what it wants.
Just go back to that whole 6 directional force thing.
Weird. Yeah. Nice. Nice roll back.
When attempted anjing goes wrong.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that felt nice. That's interesting. Yeah.
Now this
Filled up.
ward off crooked instead of ward off right or ward off left. It was ward off wonky.
Oh, yeah.
But it did work.
Yeah. It felt kind of pricey, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been. It was sort of straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it was good playing with Mark too. I mean, that was what I played with most. I did for a while. This Bill came down here, so me and Mark were playing.
Right?
And he's such a big guy, like you really
Yeah.
pay attention. But he's not afraid to just go for it.
No, he'll give you something to neutralize.
Yeah.
You know, he'll let you hold the weight of his arms up, and then he'll come on you
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not a little dude.
Nah.
I hate when I do that. Something's happening. Get tense and excited about it.
Yeah, exactly. There's a split second window, and then you're like, oh, yeah, there it is. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
softer.
Yeah, that's all you. It's like, I gotta get going.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm gonna miss not having any